Hey everyone, how are you children? Fine? Yes, even me too children. By God's grace, till now we are all safe during this COVID pandemic. Okay children, today I would like to start a poem. I would like to start a poem children. So far we have learned a poem, one poem. This is the second poem children. Let us see the title of the poem. The title is The Land of Counterpane. Counterpane. The land of a counterpane. Here the land, if you see the meaning of the title, the land. We all know that the land means where we live. But here the land of counterpane. What is counterpane? It sounds a new word for us. Counterpane. C-O-U-N-T-R. Counterpane. P-A-N-E. Pain. Counterpane means bedspread. Counterpane means bedspread. It is counterpane. Counterpane, bedspread. Bedspread. What is bedspread, children? Yes, we spread it on our bed, the sheet, bedspread, the material, the bed sheet. Bed sheet also we can say, the bed sheet which we spread on our bed is bedspread, that is counterpane. Counterpane. It is a counterpane. So the land of counterpane. The land of counterpane means it is all about a bedspread. The land means the surface of the bedspread. The surface of the bedspread. What is this? What is the title? How it is so? Why it is so? Yes. Before that, let us know the writer of the poem. Who has written the poem, children? Let's have a look. Robert Louis Stevenson. Who's written the poem? Robert Louis Stevenson. He has written the poem. Why did he keep the title The Land of Counterpane? About the bedspread. Counterpane means bedspread. The land of counterpane. Is it interesting? Would you like to know? Come on, let us know, children. Yes. So, Robert Louis Stevenson, he is a writer, author of the poem. So, let me tell you few words about Robert Louis Stevenson. He was a well-known Scottish writer. He was a well-known Scottish. He belongs to Scotland. So we call him as Scottish writer and a poet. He is widely read even today. In the sense, even today, most people, they read his poems and writings. He is best known for his works Treasure Island. He has written Treasure Island, Kidnapped and Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. These are popular writings of Robert Louis Stevenson. Robert Louis Stevenson. He was born on 1850 and passed on 1894. 1894. Yes. Now I would like to ask you some questions, children. Okay? Well, you all fall sick, no? Sometime or the other we fall sick. When you fall sick, what do you do at home, children? Obviously, you won't be coming to school. You won't come to the school. What would you do at home? You will be taking rest. You will be taking rest, then playing with the toys. Yes, children. Playing with the toys. If you get fever, cold, cough, what do your mother say? What do your mother say? Mother won't send you to school. You take leave and you sit, play. You sometimes rest and sometimes you play with your toys. Yes. Now, imagine that you are unwell. Okay, imagine that you are unwell, means not feeling well. Doctor advised you to stay at home, take rest for a day. Then list out two activities. Two activities you would like to do for a day. Okay, list out two activities, children. Two activities when you take leave during your sickness. Okay? Yes. Here I have told you the title of the poem. The Land of Counterpane. Counterpane means bedspread. Counterpane means bedspread. Here in this poem, children, the poet is talking about a young boy who imagines and creates new world. Now I am going to read the first stanza. Listen carefully. When I was sick and lay abed, I had two pillows at my head, and all my toys beside me lay to keep me happy all the day. Once again. When I was sick and lay abed, I had two pillows at my head, and all my toys beside me lay to keep me happy all the day. Here as I told you, young boy is a speaker of the poem. When the young boy was not well, what did he do at home? How did he play with the toys? What was his experience? How did he play? Everything he wants to tell us, share with us. So, this is all about the poem. Here, if you see the first stanza, when I was sick and lay abed, the boy was saying, when I was sick and lay abed. A bed means in bed. Lay in bed. Lay in bed. When I was sick and lay in bed, I had 2 pillows. How many pillows? 2 pillows at my head. At my head. And all my toys beside me lay to keep me happy all the day. To keep me happy all the day. Here the speaker, I said, the young boy was unwell. When he was lying in the bed, he has 2 pillows near his head. He spread all the toys. He kept all the toys beside him to keep him happy. To keep him happy. Even we all children, we sometimes when we fall sick, we need some company to play. We feel something from inside. So we feel somewhat lonely, missing the school and all. Then you play with the toys. Play with the toys. Same way the young boy also lying on a bed with the 2 pillows, spreading all the toys in his side, and he started playing. He started playing to keep him happy. To keep him happy. This is the first stanza. Let us come to the second stanza. And sometimes for an hour or so, I watched my leaden soldiers go with different uniforms and drills among the bedclothes, the hills. Once again. And sometimes for an hour or so, I watched my laden soldiers go with different uniforms and drills among the bedclothes through the hills. If you come to the second stanza, sometimes for an hour or so, as he was laying, the young boy is laying on the bed, keeping the toys aside. Sometimes for an hour, I watched my laden soldiers go. It means the boy had the toy soldiers along with him. He has toy soldiers. So he started playing with toy soldiers. What the toy soldiers doing? I watched my laden. Laden means laden. What is the meaning of laden? L-E-A-D-E-N, laden. Laden means made of lead. out of the material called lead. Material called lead. It means the toys are not made out of plastic or any iron or any other material. The toys are made of lead. The material lead. The toy soldiers are made out of the material lead. I watched my leaden soldiers go. Leaden soldiers means the toys made out of lead material. So here the speaker saying that leaden soldiers with different uniforms and drills. Different uniforms. Soldiers. Have you seen the soldiers ever? Soldiers, they wear different kinds of uniform. They wear a cap with all badges over here, with a gun keeping, with a shirt, with lots of medals and all. They dress up. So different uniforms. Uniform. How you wear uniform to school and come? Do you wear? Like the same way soldiers also they wear uniform. They were wearing, all the soldiers were in different uniforms and drills. What is meant by drill, children? Have you ever participated in school drill? Yes, drill means nothing but exercise. Drill means nothing but exercise. Hope you remember your PT sir. PET sir takes you for the drill now, for simple exercise. Here drill, DRILLS. Drills means military exercises. Military exercises. The soldiers are military men. All the soldier toys are military men. Hope you have seen the military uniform now. They wear the khaki uniform. Military soldiers, they carry a gun. Yes, and they have badges, stars over here on the shoulders. They pin badges, different colorful badges. They are perfect. Military soldiers are, they are perfectly well dressed in uniform and they maintain discipline. They maintain good discipline, children. So, uniform and drill. Drill means nothing but exercise. Military drill. Drill means, because here in this poem we are talking about soldiers. Talking about soldiers. Soldier means military. Army. Army soldiers. So these army soldiers, they are drilling, doing their daily exercise. That is drill. Military exercise. With different uniforms and drills among bedclothes through the hills. Among the bedclothes. Bedclothes means, as we know, the speaker, the young boy is lying on the bed, keeping his soldier toys in order, and he is just, playing with them. During the play, he arranged in an order that they can, as if they are in drill. They are in exercise. All the military soldiers are in exercise. Here among the bedclothes, all the military soldiers are arranged on the bed. Arranged on the bed. Okay children? Hope you understand the poem 2 stanzas. I will explain the remaining 2 stanzas in my next session. Thank you.